Today, I want to talk to you about something that I actually think matters more than almost anything else when it actually comes to crypto, and that is trust. Because at the end of the day, when you actually send your money to a crypto exchange, you're actually trusting that organization with your financial future. In today's video, I am going to tell you exactly why I personally trust CoinEx and hold and secure my digital assets, not because someone told me to, not from a marketing brochure, from my personal research and my personal experience with the platform. And the specific things I actually look out for when I evaluate any exchange. I am Kizzo Collins, and let's get into the 5 reasons. Reason number 1, and this is the most important one to me personally, they were actually tested by a real crisis and they actually passed. In September 2023, CoinEx was actually hacked by the Lazarus group. Billions of dollars were actually taken from hot wallets. This was a genuinely serious incident, and what CoinEx did next is exactly what actually separates trustworthy platform from the ones that collapse or disappear completely. So what they actually did, they announced it publicly the same day. They suspended services immediately to protect the remaining funds. They actually communicated throughout the process, and they fully compensated every affected user from their own reserves, not from users' fund, not from cutting corners from their own capital. So every single user made whole. So that's not a common response to a crypto exchange hack. Most platforms in that situation either go quiet, minimize the damage, or in the worst cases collapse entirely. But CoinEx did the opposite, and that track record under pressure actually tells me more about their values more than any marketing materials could ever do. And the number 2 reason is they actually show you the money. So every single month, CoinEx has actually published a proof of reserves reports every single month without interruption since 2022. A June 2026 report shows total assets of $528 million held in CoinEx wallet, with reserve ratio above 100% of all covered mainstream token. So this is not just a number they actually publish and ask you to believe. You can independently verify it yourself using their Mercury verification tool. So you can confirm that your specific account balance is actually included in the published total, and you can as well check their on-chain wallet addresses on public blockchain explorers. This is mathematical proof, not a promise. Okay, monthly verifiable on-chain, that is the gold standard for exchange transparency in 2026, and CoinEx has actually been doing it consistently for 4 years now. Okay, the reason number 3 is the security infrastructure is serious. So over 90% of users' assets is held in cold storage, completely offline. So a $33 billion shield fund dedicated specifically to covering future security incidents, and an ongoing partnership with Slow Meets, one of the top blockchain security firms in the industry for real-time cyber security monitoring. And we also have the 2-factor authenticator in multiple formats, separate login and withdrawal password, and we have the anti-phishing code, IP whitelisting, multi signature withdrawal approval. So after the 2023 incident, they actually upgraded all of this. They also obtained a regulated license in Poland for European operations. The security posture today is meaningfully stronger than it was before in 2023. So the reason number 4, and this one is personal to my financial decision making. The end products are backed by same verified reserve. I actually keep a portion of my idle USDT in CoinEx flexible saving every month. It actually earns around 13% APY, and the interest actually hits my account daily. I can actually withdraw instantly if I need to, and CoinEx fixed savings actually gives me even higher rates. And when I have capital I know I won't need for 30 to 90 days. Okay, the reason I am comfortable doing this is specifically because of everything I just covered. The reserves are actually verified, security is institutional grade, and the the track record on that crisis is actually proven. So when all three of these things are actually true, keeping USDT in a yield and product on that platform is a rational decision, not a blind bet. Okay, so idle USDT that is not earning anything, why sitting in a verified, secure environment is a missed opportunity. So CoinEx flexible savings closes that gap entirely. So the reason number 5 is that they've actually been here for 9 years and they are still here. So CoinEx actually launched in 2017. That makes them one of the older established exchanges in the crypto space, and they actually survived the 2018 bear market, the 2020 COVID crash, the 2022 FTX collapse that wiped out multiple competing platforms, the 2023 hack that will actually destroyed a less capitalized exchange, and they are still operating in 2026, serving 10 million users across 200 plus countries in industries where new platforms appear and disappear constantly. 9 years of uninterrupted operation is a meaningful signal, not proof of future safety. Nothing in crypto is that. So 5 reasons and real crisis response: monthly verified reserves and institutional security architecture, strong in products backed by those same reserves, and 9 years of operational history through multiple market cycle. So that is why I actually trust CoinEx with my digital assets in 2026, and that is why I actually feel comfortable recommending it to you on this channel. Okay, so my referral link is in the description, and remember, new users actually get up to $100 in the platform bonuses. So head to the in section once you are in, and put your idle USDT to work in the flexible or fixed savings, and like this video if my reasoning actually resonated with you, and subscribe for more honest crypto content and AI and productivity tool reviews, and drop a comment. What is the number 1 thing you look out for when deciding whether to trust an exchange, a crypto exchange, and let's discuss that below, and I'm going to see you in the next video.